Hey y'all, it's me again. I know I just posted a video not long ago, but this one is for Father's Day, and I'm going to read you a little excerpt from my book, Freedom's Trail, Always and Forever. It is based on the lives of my real ancestors, and I'm going to read you something I thought would be pretty good for Father's Day. Reverend Murphy stood in the front of the happy couple. Do you, Hartwell, take Amanda as your wedded wife? I do, always and forever. Do you, Amanda, take Hartwell to be your wedded husband? I do, always and forever. Amanda smiled radiantly as she stood there in her new blue dress. Hartwell gave her the blue fabric they saw on the trip to Springfield, the trip when he proposed. She made her wedding dress and shirts for Hartwell and Barton from it. They wore matching clothes on this, her wedding day. By the power vested in me by the Baptist Church and the Lord God Almighty, I pronounce you man and wife. Hartwell, you may kiss your bride. Barton laughed and clapped his hands as his grandma tried to quiet him. Reverend Murphy smiled at the boy and his grandmother as he waited for the couple to finish the kiss, and then he said, May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face and the rain fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. He ended all of his ceremonies with the traditional Irish blessing. It seemed even more appropriate on this particular occasion. The Reverend's wife and daughter stood nearby and quietly dried their eyes. They had never seen a happier couple or a couple more destined for trouble. Barton broke the solemnity of the occasion as he tugged at Amanda's skirt. Mama, is Hart my papa now? Barton smiled and puffed out his chest in his new blue shirt. Hartwell knelt on one knee to be on a level with the boy. Yes, I am your papa now, if you want me to be, that is. Oh, yes, you will be the best papa ever. Well, I'll try. Hartwell smiled and ruffled Barton's hair. Run on out and get the wagon, son. I need to talk to the Reverend. Yes, Papa. Hartwell turned to the preacher man as Barton ran from the room to do his new father's bidding. Thank you. I know you did this at great personal risk to yourself and your family. Hartwell, you are welcome. It is an ignorant law. A person should be able to marry whomever they want. Maybe someday the law will catch up with men's hearts. He continued, In God's eyes, you are a married couple. That's all that matters. Delilah spoke for the first time since the ceremony started. Let's get going, and we need to leave the good Reverend to his business. Reverend Daniel R. Murphy watched as the new family left in their wagon, the same wagon Hartwell delivered runaways to him in, and thought to himself, a slave married to a slave owner's son. They have chosen a hard life. As he turned to go back into the house, he prayed aloud, Lord, be with them and guide them in all of their ways. So, just a little background. One of my ancestors was a slave, and yes, some of my ancestors were slave owners. So, this would be a great Father's Day gift. I think you can still get it by Father's Day. And be sure to remember your dads on this coming Sunday. This book is actually dedicated to my grandma, Lottie Delora Harper. She was the granddaughter of Frank, one of the sons in this book. But it's also dedicated to Wayne Harper, my dad, who was taken from us way too soon. So on this Father's Day, just remember your dads, give them a big hug, and happy Father's Day to everyone.